Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be Eden Hazard, a magnificent little talent who's developed a strong resistance to the physical attention he receives. Now once he gets on the ball, he's not easily shifted.
Hits one! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual.
And the finish! He has done it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. And
well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Paulinho. Willian. It's the through ball. Aguero is on his own. Higuain! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that could be trouble. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And now the finish. Looks to clip it forward. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Romagnoli positions himself well and cuts it out. Neymar. And it's Neymar. It's a promising ball. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marcelo. Aguero. Aguero has a hit! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, good interception. Hazard. Acknowledges that he should have come up with something better. Oh, what's he done? And it's got through. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Done very well to intervene. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
De Gea will lay claim to that. Willian. And it's Aguero. Ziyech. Paulinho, who does have an assist to his name, lobs it in gently.
George.
And that's been won straight back. Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Willian. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Willian.
George.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again then. Ziyech. Plays it over to the other flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Higuain. Paulinho battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Aguero. Now it's Higuain. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, and Ziyech! What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Ronaldo clips one through. Mbappe is wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Mbappe may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got it, and he's got time.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Higuain really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marcelo. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Aimed long and direct. Played into space out wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ziyech. Higuain brings it out wide, back into the middle. The shot's on! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mkhitaryan opts to play it back. Well, they could break here. Fernandinho. He's got away. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Hazard, Cristiano Ronaldo, goes up and over, and the shot! It's come back out! Fernandinho boots it to safety. That's offside, yes it is.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
And it's Ziyech. Goes long. Aguero. He'll have a dip! And in it goes! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
He's made it free. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Aguero. Ziyech. Great ball. Now the shot. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and he'll have a dig! Cavani, in he goes again! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Payet. Golovin. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Cavani. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Stones gets it back. Rashford. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mohamed Salah gets it, and now what?
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. That's been one. The shot's on! He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Rashford. Mbappe. Looking to break out here. Rashford. Rashford. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Cavani. Payet. And it's Cavani. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Payet. And the cutback. Messi boots it to safety. And he's there to cut it out. Neymar. And it's Messi. Messi tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mbappe. Aimed long and direct. Koscielny gets into the right position to intercept. Koscielny was typically well positioned. Mbappe threads one through. Mkhitaryan. And it's Marquinhos. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kimpembe knocks it away. Willian. He's big chance, it's Cavani!
No, that wasn't kidding anyone. I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Payet. Can he finish? Looking to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
And it's Willian. Looks to clip it forward. And he's cut it out. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Romagnoli tries to switch the play. He's picked him out. He's had a look. He's on his way. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Neymar. The half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cut out in the nick of time. Fernandinho goes looking. Forward it goes. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's off on a marauding run. Cavani! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide.
Is it in? Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Mohamed Salah certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Fine defending there. Payet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah, has a swing at it, and it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, look, it's always...
He's gone for it! Salah. Stones does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe. Rashford. Romagnoli. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Payet. Played out to the right, going through. Can he find a finish now?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And now they can launch a counter. And he's made certain that won't get through. Decent progress down the left. Mbappe. Golovin. He's got it, shoots! Oh, he's missed it.
Payet reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Oh, good interception. Mbappe, looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Payet. Payet.
CSKA Moscow appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Fischer plays it forward. Payet. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Looking to force his way through. Out wide to the right. Look at... Massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Fischer. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Alexandro. Company. Messi. Higuain, who's wandering offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Mkhitaryan wanders offside.
He just needs a cooler head to get that right. He got a little excited in his willingness to run clear.
Alexandro. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. Shoots! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Mbappe gets into the right position to intercept. Barcelona do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Look forward. What does he try from here? Tries to dink it in. Not offside that time.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Either side especially adventurous early on. Fernandinho. Played out to the right. Must score! Fernandinho! That really should have hit the net.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Looking for space out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Plays it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Robertson. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Roberto. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Griezmann plays it long. Mane. Has he found his man? Decent looking ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Neymar. Salah. Messi. Cavani. Going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Mane. Tar. Jean Miranda. Tries to get it forward quickly. Messi cuts it out. Griezmann. Now it's Cavani. And he's onside. Messi. De Gea can pick that up. Fernandinho. Now it's Messi. Messi tries running with the ball at his feet. And it's Messi. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention. Mbappe. Now it's Cavani. This is promising. Can he deliver? Big chance! And it's got through. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the action is back on the way. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Griezmann. Barcelona could counter here. And it's Cavani. He's pinged one through here. And this is Griezmann. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good interception. That intervention was very necessary. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's there to cut it out. Fernandinho brings it forward, right through the middle. Well, they could break here, going through, he'll have it in!
Cavani will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
It's one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Roberto. He's making a foray down the right, and it's Griezmann. Oh, good ball. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Sticks it away!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
get the pass he's looking for.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Robertson, aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Well, that's well defended. Alexandro goes looking. Alexandro is charging up on the overlap. Here it comes. Shakes the shoots. Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's got away. Mane! It's broken loose. And the counter is on. Cavani, and he's cut it out. Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! That's a real chance missed.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Towering header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. João Miranda. The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, great ball! Mohamed Salah. And the finish! Fischer gets flagged offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Fischer. Fischer. The final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here.
Well, it's an honour to be able to sit here and watch a man the beautiful game owes so much to, Peter, in Johan Cruyff. He has such a great influence on the world game, never mind just this team.
Truly unique in so many regards.
A hero.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Mohamed Salah. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fernandinho. And it's Salah. It's a loose ball. Done very well to intervene. And now the breakaway. João Miranda positions himself well and cuts it out. Cavani. Trabzonspor are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the...
Speculative strike. That had to be more accurate. Mohamed Salah. And it's Casemiro. Fernandinho. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Cruyff. And it's Salah. Now it's Cavani. Cavani clips one through. Willian tries lifting it over. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Salah. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's come loose. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Messi. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Cavani. Koulibaly battles to win it back. Willian with a delicate ball. And it's been taken straight back, dashing forward at pace. Casemiro, that is a terrific run. Cruyff floats one over, has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Messi. Cruyff. Ball through needs to be good here. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Willian, deftly done. And he's there to cut it out. Koulibaly goes looking. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And now they can launch a counter. Looking for space out wide. He'll hit it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ziyech, sir.
And the half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Big chance! It's there!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have our breakthrough. It's one! He's got away with one there. Fernandinho. Otamendi. João Miranda. Messi. Mohamed Salah. Casemiro. Out wide to the right. And it's Sidibe. Sidibe goes up and over. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That's not going to make it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
João Miranda. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Alexandro. And it's got through. That'll be a corner. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Willian. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and the score is 1-0. Mahan, great leap! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And a header! Decent enough try.
Mohamed Salah, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cavani. Cristiano Ronaldo cuts it out. Fernandinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's the through ball. He's left his man. Looking to shoot. That is wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Just brushed off the ball there. Alexandro. Fischer. Alexandro. Forward it goes. Chance to break. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Salah. That intervention was very necessary. De Gea gets rid without sophistication.
Mohamed Salah simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's Sidibe. Played into the middle. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. In again. Towering header! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Trabzonspor give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. So that's it. It is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.